Hi everybody. So I had my baby. He is 2 weeks and 2 days today. Um, he weighed 5'5" when he was born. I ended up with an emergency C-section due to I had trouble with my blood pressure in the last bits of my pregnancy, and it kept spiking and spiking, and so they decided to do a C-section because every time it would spike, his heart rate would drop, and they needed to get him out of there. And if they had told me they had to cut off my right arm, I would have did it in a second to get him out. But he's here. He's napping right now. I'm just awake. I just had lunch. I Motherhood is exhausting, but it is probably the greatest thing that I've ever experienced, because you wake up and it's 2 in the morning and you're half asleep, but when you look at that face, you're like, oh my god, you're just so totally worth it. um, Especially after going through everything. I would have went through anything to get him here, and I'm glad that everything did go well. I do have a lot of recovery because it's been the 2 weeks and 2 days, and I have 6 to 8 weeks where I'm not allowed to do pretty well a whole lot. I can't walk for long periods of time. I can't lift anything heavier than the baby, even though he is growing. But I can't lift the car seat or push the stroller. It kind of sucks in a way, just because at this point, where the weather has been decent, I would have loved to go for walks with him in the stroller in the daytime when it's kind of a bit of a downtime. Jason's at work, and I do sleep when he sleeps, but there are times like right now where he was really good last night. I got like 8 hours sleep, chopped, like chopped up, not straight 8 hours, but he slept for like 4 hours and then 3 hours and then an hour through the night. So I had big chunks rather than an hour here, an hour there, or 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there. As far as everything with him, he was 7 pounds at his appointment on Monday. Since he was born, he gained 1.5 pounds, which usually they're very surprised because usually newborns, even small ones, lose the first couple weeks or don't gain that much. But his hunger has definitely gone up. He's having a whole 4 ounces now, and before he was having like 1 ounce every hour or every 2 hours when he was in the hospital, because his belly was so small and he was so tiny that he couldn't take any more than that. So he's growing and his looks are changing already, and it's kind of scary because I don't want the time to go by so quick. I can't believe it's been 2 weeks already since I had him. But everything with him is good. He gets weighed again in another 2 weeks, and we'll see go from there. As far as myself with the C-section, as I said, I can't do a whole lot. I can pretty well do baby duty, and I can go to the doctor's appointments. Obviously, I have to, but my husband, if he's off, he has to take care of the car seat stuff. Or my mother was home the appointment that just went on, so she did with his help. They both did it. But my mom is going to make sure that she's home his next appointment in 2 weeks so that she can take us to go. It just makes it a lot easier, and I'm very thankful for that because my mom lives 4 hours away, and she's willing to come home. She does want to see him too, that's the thing. She just left back on Monday after being here for 7 weeks, I think. And he was 2 weeks old that day, and she'll be back on Friday. She is going to be taking him for a night this weekend, overnight. I am going to miss him but I'm not gonna lie, a full night's sleep with no interruption will be really nice. And I can't, like, it's terrible that I say I can't wait for that, but when I said that, she's like, Alex, it's totally normal. You deserve a night. You and Jason just, you'll get a full night's sleep and feel better and everything else. And it'll kind of help in the process. It'll make me, I don't know, be like a rejuvenation, I guess. But I got the okay from the doctor I spoke that I would be going on Weight Watchers again, and I am on it. I can't do any of the activity or earn activity points, which sucks, but I can come when my recovery time is over. I can start slowly. So I'm just doing the food right now. It is funny that I'm doing it because I'm smaller now than I was before my pregnancy, which is kind of hilarious because usually you're bigger and I'm smaller. I was in a size 12 pants before I was pregnant, and now I'm in a size 8. And it's just kind of amusing because, yeah, I didn't expect that. I always had this thing when I was pregnant, oh, I'm going to have all this weight to lose. I do have weight to lose, and this is just my own personal, I don't need to be skinny or anything. I don't like that. I just want to be more comfortable. So I can't tell you my goal right now, but I do want to lose a bit of weight. And it's about eating healthier too, because I've been eating takeout for 2 weeks because with the new baby and with everything, just no cooking has been going on. And I'm feeling when I'm up to it, I don't mind cooking because I'm not on my feet that long as it's, easy stuff to do. So I made dinner today and then I'll make supper. But anyway, I just wanted to update because I will be making more updates as I continue doing whatever I'm doing. And I will get Emmett on here, on the camera, when he is awake. One of the times I do an update, when he is awake and content, which he is mostly, but alright, I hope to see you soon. I will probably be back with the balancing act. I'm not sure when. You'll have to give me time on that. So, alright.